has taken the hall, and the stones of the keep know their true lord's call. So sing, 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 follow Garen, so bold, with a heart like iron and a spirit grown old. From the shadow of Thornwatch to the bright city's gates, he keeps watch on our lives and he bargains with fate. There's a thunder-mad halfling who laughs at the storm. With an axe full of lightning, she swings like it's war. When the dark clouds gather and brave now high, little Tammy just grins and yells, "Let's go outside!" There's a lady of helm with the stars in her eyes, who whispers her prayers under restless night skies. She stumbles and falters, and yet she stands tall, and the Lord of Protector still answers her call. So sing, 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 follow Garen, so bold, with a heart like iron and a spirit grown old. From the shadow of Thornvale to the bright city's gates, he keeps watch on our lives and he bargains with fate. There's a rogue in the rafters who drinks in the gloom, knows the price of each secret in every back room. With a smile like a dagger and pockets that jingle, she swears she's alone, but the shadows all mingle. Now the council sits heavy on Thornwatch's stone, with more foes than friends and more plans than are known. Yet for half-goblin refugee, soldier and thief, there's a place at the fire and a moment's relief. So drink, 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 for the wire and so old, for the storms may come howling and the nights may grow cold. But in Thornwatch they'll tell you by hard fire's light, if our Lord still stands laughing, then we'll live through the night. Drink, 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 full of God, so old. So drink, 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 for the Gowans, so are cold. Oh.
the turn that on. I haven't got any videos open yet, so although there's only mental that uses it.
I think we'll talk to Asper. How's Asper doing?
Come on and switch that on so you can see my camera because I've got me already on there.
Shit, what do I need to do again? I need to do that thingy, don't I?
There you go. There you are. Punisher t-shirt.
Yeah, sort of, except it was modified for me.
Nice.
Return.
No, you don't have to turn anything off.
That's all right.
Looks cool like that. Looks like he's getting eaten by venom.
There you go.
Looks
Oh, Stevie.
Old school. Look.
That's a great. Okay, who are we missing?
I was still waiting for Kitty. She's on her way.
Kitty.
So we're going to be skipping a few days again, unless there's anything you want to do.
Yes.
So the notes I sent you, Kat, that's just for you. That took place on the 14th.
All right.
On the 15th, you get another note from General Razkor to let you know that the encampment is now secure, and they started work on breaking ground for the fields. Should you want to inspect?
I trust his judgment, and we'll go down later.
Okay.
How's that? We'll give him time to coordinate and get a little progress, so I can, shine them on, as it were. But we should check on the villagers. They've had a head start. We need to see if they lean in on their shovels like that.
Okay, so
tied to a log, sent down.
I take it you're setting out as a group. Are you going on foot or using your horses? Depends how lazy you feel.
As per last week, I've been walking down every morning.
Okay.
Well, they just ate, so we might as well burn some glucose. How's that?
Okay, so yeah, you set off then. Silvara has already left for the morning to do. What was it? I can't remember where you were going though.
I was going each morning to check on the villagers, to heal any hurts, to check on the sick, all that sort of monarchy, just to like socialize with the villagers, listen to anything that there's wrong, and all that sort of thing.
Ugh.
So this is now the morning of the 15th. No, 15th you passed, 16th. So we're on the 16th, okay? The 16th of Tarsak. So you're well into spring now. You can tell because the although it's still raining quite a lot during this 30-day, during these 10 days, the rain is warming up. The snow is pretty much completely gone, but the river is still running high from the melt. Okay. Yeah, so you arrive in the village to see Silvara's already there. There is the makeshift camp that they first set up has been moved and is now in the village itself. And as you arrive, you see Mara. Did I call her Mara? Yeah, Mara. Basically, calling people out for sitting on their asses, saying you get up and start moving that. You go over there, do this. You can see Silvara in conversation with a young man in robes. Which would be the cleric. Did I give him a name? I'm sure I did. You'll have spoken to him a couple of times now, Angel, over the past few days. Talon Corveth, brother Corveth. He's a young cleric of Ilmater, and he just volunteered to come with the refugees to help do what you're doing, really, to keep them, to heal them, help them with injuries, that sort of stuff, spiritual guidance and whatnot. He defers to you as the senior cleric. He does that straight away without even thinking about it. But he does follow a different god.
Yeah, but I think Helm and Ilmater get along quite well, so.
So you see several villagers already hard at work, Cat, by the time you get to the village. You can see there's already a watchtower, a good 20 feet tall, on the west side of the village. And that's got a couple of watchmen in it, a couple of Brand's cavalrymen standing watch. There's another few soldiers dotted around, but you can see where they've got armor and weapons piled close by, but are helping by lifting stones and helping the villagers with moving logs and things like that. You can also see a large building that's already taking shape. It's already got stone foundation, which you've got anyway. It's already got a stone foundation, but this is a fresh stone foundation. It looks like fresh river stones. It's large. It's much larger than a house, and it's already got logs up to head height. And there's about a half a dozen labourers working on it.
Like that. Excellent. With the main lodge.
Who are you asking?
Just anybody. Better not be the tavern.
Yeah. You're told that's the inn.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, they can have the inn there, but the tavern goes down river. How's that? We discussed this, people.
It is.
He'll
the inn is
the river.
It's not there. It's being built in the village. Well, say it's being built on the edge of the village where there was never a house to begin with, but it's on the road to the Rovin. It's on the west side of the village.
Excellent. I like that.
Okay. And then when Mara spots you, she walks over to you. She gives you a short bow and offers you a morning greeting. Morning, Lord Garrant. Yeah. She said the general clearing of the land has been completed. We're already starting to bring logs in that are being chopped down along the road, as you requested. There are work parties out doing that at the moment. She says that she hasn't taken advantage of the Seekers to do any of the work along the roads, as with respect, they don't have a callus among them. They don't know how to do a villager's work. So she's agreed with with Leora Van Tassel that the Seekers are going to be doing cooking, entertaining, gathering herbs and things like that, and looking after the children while the villagers do the road clearing and the building. She tells you they're just not skilled at it. It's not something they were good. They tried, but after half a day, she sent them all back off to do other tasks.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like giving somebody in our group a bow. It's funny to watch.
So she also tells you that I saw you looking at the inn. I want you to know that those aren't our labourers. They've been paid by the by Varland, so that's not coming out of your labour pool.
Oh, excellent. But still.
So what is it? It's been paid by who?
It's the inn, and it's paid by the rich guy that wants to put the tavern in and make everybody a bunch of dullards and drunks.
Has it been 3 hours?
Since what, child?
Well, has it been 3 hours or mental? Come on.
No, since he came back home, I'm like, it's literally been like 5 minutes.
No, like when I drive, because there's a live fan on Fortnite OG.
Just go turn it on and there'll be a countdown.
Yeah, but I want to know if it's been 3 hours.
Hey,
I don't know when. You need to tell me what time it was when you first. Like, has it been 3 hours from what? He's looking at me as though I'm stupid.
Okay. Do you know what time I go to yours and drive?
No, I have no idea what time you set off or anything.
Because if you did, like that,
But I don't.
that would give us the answer.
It would, but I don't.
Okay, you know me, the Fortnite teacher.
Go away.
Right, as I was saying. So yeah, so Mara tells you that the labourers that are working on the inn is not hers. The road clearing has been started. She reckons that's going to take a 10-day at least to clear all the way. And she's also got some. She's got one of her carpenters out scouting the peat bog to see what they can do about reinforcing the road along the edge of it.
okay, momentum. For $20, I'll create a ceiling fan harness for that little savage of yours.
You'll create a what?
Ceiling fan harness. You just hook it up to the ceiling fan, put him in it, turn the ceiling fan on. Keeps him out of your hair for hours.
Do love that, and he would absolutely love that. But in Scotland, we don't have ceiling fans because it's too fucking cold for that. Why would you want to blow icy wind around?
No,
You know what?
Hot air rises. Hot air
I've got a
rises,
ceiling fan.
pushes hot
I've
air
got one
down.
right above me. I have a ceiling
yeah,
fan
but
in here.
We don't have ceiling fans in Scotland, but I love that idea. Let's brainstorm about it later about where else we could attach it.
Just don't let him eat or drink before you do it. Okay? It ain't
What,
worth it.
like a gremlin? Does he like multiply or something?
No, you don't want to clean up what comes out as it's spinning at 35 RPM or something like that.
I don't understand where he's coming from with this whole. He's like 3 hours from when I asked for, and I'm like, you weren't even with me. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, well, 3 hours from the hour before we got in the car, and I'm like, I don't know where you were. I don't know what you were. Well, that would give us the answer, Mum. And I'm like, yeah, sure, fuck. But can't help. Anywho, sorry.
Shock powder should be legal. All right. So, okay, so they're doing the peat moss. That's very, very good. Where do we stand with the dwarves? Have we heard from them? Anybody?
What was that?
Heard from who?
Have we heard
Well,
from
so we had,
the
well,
dwarves?
we only just sent the bird, didn't we? But it's been 2 days, I guess. So
Yeah, it has, and it hasn't returned yet.
All right, and where do we stand on getting the stones needed to make forges and that kind of stuff? Because these steels ain't gonna plow themselves with anyone's face. So inefficient. You guys act like you never ran a village before.
I'm winging it. You
Alright,
could maybe tell what's her face, Gobby, to get started on a forge.
So we can tell what's the lady's name, Mara?
Yeah.
Gobby.
All right. Well done. Any issues that need to be addressed?
No, only minor things like some clashes of personality, but she's taken care of that, along with assistance from Sir Callan, who's proved himself to be quite helpful in rallying the villagers, keeping them on task.
All right.
Ah, that's Blondie, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's scared. All right. So looks like you have things under control here. Where to next, guys? The carnival never ends.
It is at this point where you don't need to make notice rolls because you all hear a horn in the distance, the blast of a horn.
Like a toot toot? Or a...
Yeah, exactly. Like a toot toot. Yeah, it's not a car. They didn't have them.
All right. Well, I'm like, what kind of horn? Like in my head, do you know the
Like a hunting horn or a war horn.
Oh right,
So,
that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm hearing,
You hear the General Lee in the distance. Anyway,
do you know the horn in 7 Days to Die? That's what I'm hearing, and I'm like,
okay, you hear 3 short blasts of a horn. Sir Callan, who's nearby, runs over to you and says, "Lord Garrant, that's a distress horn. But because it wasn't a long blast, it's not bandits. It could be anything. Could be monsters or animals. But we're mounting up now." He then turns to one of his subordinates and yells, "Get mounts for the Lord and his party."
Excellent. I was gonna say we shouldn't have walked, but whose decision was that? They're fired.
"Here's me donkey."
So straight away, there's a flurry. I mean, the villagers all stop to look, and then Mara says, "This is none of your business. Get back to work." And shivers them all start working again. The soldiers who were helping the villagers go over and start putting on their armor. Callan rounds up a group of about 6 cavalrymen who are already in armor and ready to go. And while he's doing that, one of them brings over 4 horses for you lot, already saddled and ready to go.
Get with them. And it's a good thing we always wear our armor. We wear our armor so much it's grown to us. I don't have another change of clothes. I've been wearing the same socks since I was 3.
You probably do now because you've got Garrick's wardrobe, but you probably wouldn't wear it during the day. You might change into it, in the evenings or whatever. But
guy dresses, mages, wearing a dress.
Moo-moos. They got lots of moo-moos with moons and stars on it.
Homer Simpson moo-moos. Make me something nice out of this dark world. All right, so just follow him out of courtesy. Stay safe in the back like royals do. Nobleman.
Like you ride off down the road, towards the in the direction of the ruined farmstead.
All right, okay.
Everybody did bring their weapons, right?
I never leave Betsy alone. I go to the toilet with Betsy.
So you ride off down the road at a gallop. When you hear another blast of a horn, followed by a second horn, but from 2 different directions. One from the sort of northwest, one from the southwest. Callan pulls up and says, that one to the north, that's a distress call, but it's not an immediate one. I suggest that we take that one and you take the south one. Do you need me to send any of my men with you?
I suggest we do the absolute opposite of what you've just suggested.
What do you guys think? You think 4 of us can handle most things, or do you want 2 more?
Right now we got that.
Let's use 2 of you guys.
Awesome. Just at least 1 meat shield would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he calls 2 of them off who peel off and follow you, and then he heads off the road and into the woods, heading northwest with the 4 men he's got left.
Oh, he's only got 4?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he had like 30 odd.
Oh, yeah, just send one of them back so we're even balanced. We don't know what we're facing. That's what we do, boss.
He salutes and rides off after them, leaving one behind to stay with you.
All right, so let's head towards the direction of the distress zone. Hopefully it's not in the bog.
He just disappeared.
Visible. Well, you're not gonna like it. It's rhubarb and cream. Yeah. Ooh. Peepers.
Okay, so you ride down the road and come across a clearing and you're seeing signs of trees along the road have been felled and then dragged off back towards the village. And you reach a natural clearing where a section of the trees have been taken down. And you can see the villagers all holding out against a big pack of wolves that have surrounded them. Half surrounded them. You can see there were 2 soldiers guarding the villagers. One of them is down. Looks like he's already deceased. The other one is injured, is already bleeding, and has got his sword in one hand and a hunting horn in the other. One of the villagers is down and injured and is being tended by 2 other villagers. And as you arrive, there's a wolf near you that growls and starts stalking towards you.
Draw the cards.
Yeah, would
Before I do anything, do we need any re-rolls? Pammy, you got a 3. Do you have anything that gives you a higher card or Silvara?
yeah, what is it? Again.
You've got quick.
If I get under a 5 or something. Oh, I need to have these up again.
There you go.
I
That
get
gives you a
bonus
6
forever.
instead. Roll now. Got higher. Have quick. Silvara, I don't think you've got either of it. No. So, wolf.
I can force a redraw with for the entire thing.
What?
Redraw an action card for initiative. That would make you redraw everything. Wouldn't it?
What's that from?
That's from Streamlabs.
Oh, no, it would only affect you, I think.
Okay, because last time it was like everybody screamed at me for wanting to use it. They're like, I don't want to give up my Joker.
What's it? What's the card say? Remind me what it says.
It says redraw an action card per initiative is all it says.
Yeah, so it's redraw an action card. That's what it is. It's one. It doesn't necessarily have to be on you. You could do it on someone else, but it's one person.
All right, I'm gonna try it. I like shooting. Play card. Let's see what we get. It could be worse.
The Grim Captain played this card.
Who are you playing it on?
I'll go ahead and play it on me because I'm ranged. I can start whacking these things.
You got a 2 instead of a 7, so you can keep the 7.
Beautiful. No.
Oh, do you want to keep the 2?
Yeah, absolutely. Because of my superpower.
Oh yeah, it gives you a bonus, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So I'm gonna win either way.
Yes, calculating gives you ignores a 2-point penalty, doesn't it, for that round?
Mm-hmm.
Or you won't like it. It's coffee and custard.
Ooh, that does sound a little bit.
The wolves aren't in any hurry. They're just stalking towards their victims.
They're just moving. They're not really attacking, except for that poor sucker at the far side.
But that's all they're going to do. Then the cavalry officer, he's going to have to target one of them. He blasts the horn again, not realizing that you're behind him, because he hasn't seen.
Okay.
It's cream and sour berries. Mm. Close my door. Open. Close.
The difference, will it show them all?
So far, 3 children have come in my room and asked me what cake I'm eating, and so far, I've got away with telling them 3 completely different things that they don't like.
You're smart, people.
Whereas it's fruit pavlova and it's fucking beautiful. My brother made it for me, but I just don't want them to have any. So I've told them so far. One of them, it's like creams in it because they don't like cream. The other one, coffee, and the other one, rhubarb, because they don't like all those things. And I'm like, ha 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 ha.
You can tell how it's practiced.
Win.
I forgot to give the soldiers any armor or weapons.
They're just really shit soldiers.
Yeah, they usually come with boiled eggs instead of on horses.
Like the Swedish.
Evening, Kitty.
Nice of you to show up, Kitty.
She's
Thank
a
you,
real
Slacker.
Time for the combat.
Hello.
As that updated to combat track.
Anybody watch the World Cup? Just saying.
Your 1-0 win. Your 1-0 lucky
Okay.
win.
You should have heard my house. I swear, I'm surprised you didn't hear me there in Ireland. I was going mental. I was going, son! I was going mental. But then they kept giving the ball away.
Something.
I'm like, no, yeah. Really bad words. I not like I even watch football that often, but I'm like, what are you doing, you fucking idiot?
You got
Not
there
the
just in
Scottish
time to
player.
do something.
I'll come get it.
That's handy.
Yeah, because Kaylin's next.
Ooh.
You don't want to select all of them, Cap.
Told it not to. Clear targets. See, even clear target does something.
Yeah, that worked. Clear target worked.
Did it?
I just saw all the wolves just suddenly appear under your name. Okay, Kitty. So, you went down to visit the village to check on the progress.
The Petit
Yeah, saw that some building is already underway, so is road clearing. Then you heard a horn, a war horn, a distress horn in the distance. Rode off with Sir Callan and a troop and a unit of his cavalry. Then you heard two horns, one from the north, one from the south. Sir Callan split off and headed north. You lot with one of Sir Callan's soldiers headed south. And come upon this scene where there's a bunch of villagers who were logging have been attacked by these mangy-looking wolves. And it's your go. Now, you're currently on horseback.
Handy.
So unless you've got any particular skill in fighting on horseback, you might want to use at least one movement point to get off it.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the map's just disappeared.
Hold on.
Thank you. Can I dismount? So do they know we're here? So
It looks like it. Yes.
I don't have sneak advantage or anything. Okay. Well, I'll dismount anyway. And then can I just move freely because there's no grid because we're not in combat?
You are in combat.
I can't see a grid though.
The grid's hidden, but it's there.
Okay. I will Jack Sparrow my way up to your man down here.
Okay.
And I will use stabby stab. I shall use my dagger.
Even though your sword's better.
Oh, a short sword. No, they're both the second dice. Goodness.
Yeah.
Ignore everything.
The daggers are good. The daggers are good because you can throw them, so they have range.
Yeah.
Whereas the short sword is better when you're in combat.
I'll use my short sword.
Okay.
Oh, that's terrible.
You missed. You hadn't got it targeted, but that's going to be a miss anyway.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've
great
targeted it for you.
Thank you.
You got your rabies shot? Yes, sir.
Disbounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done.
Are these all baddies?
These are all villagers.
Oh, okay. So we need to kind of usher them away and protect the villagers. Go in front.
Garant, it's up to you.
All right. I'm going to move on horseback to here, right? Dismount, which I'm allowed. That's part of
Are the villagers also in combat? So we can't just say to them, run away.
They are in combat, but you can still say to them, run away. One doesn't stop you from doing the other.
Right. And I will tell them to get on the horse and get clear.
Well,
females.
so the villagers, yeah. So the villagers with you. There's 3 men, and they're protecting a woman who's down and holding a nasty gash on her leg. The chubbier one with the red hair is busy trying to bandage her leg with what looks like a torn piece of his tunic.
Right, get her on the horse and get her out of here, at least to the road or whatever.
If only we had a healer.
Well, yeah, but we're going to need all hands on deck. It's 12 against, basically 4, 5, 6 fighters. So it's 2 against 1 at our best odds. And we don't need to be distracted by civilian casualties. All right, so, and I'm going to shoot at the wolf I have targeted.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah. Are you just doing the one shot because you've got
a fumble?
That's not a fumble. It's only when both dice are a fumble.
Okay, what I roll?
7.
7 and a 1.
Okay. So it hit.
Yeah, except you did, for some reason, it didn't do it as a attack. Why is that?
I did a shooting attack.
Don't know why it's
Yeah, it's come for shooting in the chat.
Hold on, let me just check because the wolves might have an ability that I'd forgotten about. If they've got dodge.
No, it automatically rolled something.
Yeah, I did that, but I mean it's because it came up as a test, and I don't know why. Get rid of that. How did you roll it from your combat sheet or from your traits list?
From my skills or traits list.
That's why. Go to combat and roll it from there instead.
All right.
I'll let you do it again, and if it's lower than 7, I'll make it a 7.
Nice DM.
You did the shooting roll, you just did it in the wrong part of the character sheet. There you go, so that's applied properly now. So I'll make that a 7. Now, you were supposed to, if you're doing a multi-action, you should have declared that. But I'm assuming because you've got the -2 negated, you were going to fire twice.
I didn't know I could.
Yeah. Well, you've got multi-action, so you can fire multiple times, but you get a -2 penalty each time. But because you got a card that was a 2 or less.
Right.
Okay,
so I didn't know. So now I'll roll damage on this one and do a second shot. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. You're the best, man. I don't care what to say about you. The Dungeons and Dragon forums.
That one's a kill, so that kills that wolf. And you can have your second shot.
Okay. Let's see. Target this guy. Is that targeted?
Yep.
Okay. From the combat sheet.
Nice.
Hitting a raise. All your damage.
Wow, come on. Leave some good rolls for the rest of us.
Yeah, so you leap off your horse, firing 2 arrows and killing a wolf with each arrow.
Okay, I took care of my 2 guys. You're on your own. I'm going to go have a coffee.
Tammy, it's up to you.
How far can I go with my horse? Or is there a certain?
No, horses are fast.
If you gallop, yeah, you can go a long distance, but then you can't slow down straight away. Stopping then becomes a problem.
So I
So-
was
Not
kind of
just jump
wanting.
up onto one.
I was kind of wanting to go like here.
So just a quick question. So if we're in combat and we're on a horse, do we have to? We can move slightly further because we're on a horse, but then does dismount count as an action? Then we can't attack.
Dismounting counts as a movement, so it's an extra pace movement. But
Okay.
while you're mounted, but while you're mounted, if you make any attack, you have to make a ride roll.
Right.
To see if you can make your attack, and even if you're successful, you then you're counted as attacking from an unstable platform, so you get a penalty. The only way to negate that is to have a mounted skill higher than or equal to or higher than your fighting skill, which nobody has. So I can tell you the cavalry guys do. All of the cavalry guys have a riding skill equal to their fighting skill.
Well, that would make sense because they're cavalry. Do you know what I mean?
You can move there on the horse, but like I said, you'll have a penalty if you try to. Now, because these are wolves, and the horses don't like wolves, you've got to make a ride. Make a ride roll.
Oh no, because I was going to jump off. I just wanted to get.
Yeah, well, the ride roll is to see if the horse helps you. Make a ride roll.
I believe in you. You can do it.
You keep saying this, and I don't know where that is.
It's a skill.
Oh.
If you don't have the skill, make an unskilled roll.
Oh, right, okay.
That's a fail. You end up getting off the horse, but only because the horse panics and upends off it as you get near to the wolf, and then the horse runs off to the north.
What I wanted to ask was...
Give me an agility roll, and let's see if you land on your feet. It's only a 4, so you should be all right. Yeah, 7's high enough. You can style it out. That's almost good enough that you can go, look, I meant that.
The judges are holding up scorecards.
10s across the board.
So
what are you doing?
So my frenzy thing, I'm not quite sure how that works. You were going to explain it when we got into combat, because there was no point now explaining to me it when we weren't in combat because I was going to forget. So you were going to wait until we were in combat.
If you make an attack, a fighting roll against a bad guy, frenzy.
So if I was going to attack the dog in front of me, which I'm going to do.
Have you got any bombs?
You can turn that into. You can add a second attack to it, but the dice roll works differently.
So if I pass the attack roll, not
no. So the way it works is you do your attack roll, but with an extra fighting die. You don't get 2d6s, but you get an extra fighting die, which you're going to have to roll manually. And then you pick the best two. No, it's whatever your fighting die is. I don't know what your fighting skill is.
On your dice.
Oh, 8.
Yeah. So you'd roll 2d8 and a d6. Take the best of those 3 dice and apply them to 2 attacks.
This sounds fucking complicated.
No, it's pretty easy. Roll 3 dice.
But it does mean that I don't know. Hang on, is there a way I can add it to your character sheet so you can just do it? Let's have a look.
Be called frenzy. 2d8.
Yeah.
You'll get
push button to rage.
Oh, we have push button for rage. Like the staples easy, but only.
Yeah.
If I set that to 2. open. I was doing all this on Alchemist's Fire for some reason. Let's try that again.
Look on the right side. These are not hobgoblins with swords.
There you go. That's done it for you. So you can ignore that roll, but I've just managed to. There is a function that lets me set it for you. It's only because frenzy is a berserker thing. It only applies to melee, so you can't apply that to throwing bombs or chucking axes. You can only apply it to hitting something with an axe. But it doesn't have to be your axe of storms. You could apply it to a chair leg or a sword or whatever. Okay.
But can she still do that and then throw a bomb as well?
That's 2 actions. You'd just be at -2 to both.
Okay.
You guys got cool super abilities.
So, as it happens, though, when you get off the horse, you're not close enough to attack anything, unless you've got a ranged weapon. So you're going to have to throw an axe or a bomb anyway. You're not close enough to use your axe.
I'll throw a bomb then. I would like to throw. Oh, they don't tend to like fire, do they?
I would like to smash his face in, please.
Use
I'd like
fire.
to throw an alchemist fire at. Maybe those like 3 at the side. We'll see if I can get them in the bubble.
Hold on. Pointers. Small burst.
Watch you throw distance. Just make sure you're not going to hurt your man here.
No, it should be alright. It's not too big.
On a side note,
Draw
Vegas,
it. I don't know.
I found our hot pool. Look at that. We got a hot tub now. Look at that. Over here. It's perfect.
I'll put my swimsuit on.
My plan worked
Get
perfect.
somebody to blow down a pipe constantly and it'll be a jacuzzi.
Oh, they were serving beans at the camp.
We found a job for the kids. We can just get some bamboo and get them to constantly like blow in it.
Yeah.
No, give you a couple of quid for a couple of hours work.
Yeah, you both got.
Why won't it draw on a fucking token? Why won't it do
All
it?
3 of you.
Language, Timothy.
I don't know. Updates always cause silliness.
You can just about catch them. Is that the 3 you meant? Where I've put the template?
Yes, please. Yeah, because I thought it was a little bit smaller than that, but yeah.
Give me a throw roll then, or your alchemist fire roll from your combat sheet.
Brutal.
That's a hit, and that's against. Let's have a look. Right. Now roll your damage, which should be 2d4.
There's one just next to it, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
2 damage. That's gonna do fuck all.
But there's fire there, and they won't like fire, so.
The fire doesn't even catch. It's so pitiful. But what it does do is it make them sort of yelp and leap back away from it.
I was going to say, does the fire have like a environmental impact or anything?
No, not on a crap roll like that. The alchemist's fire, the bottle's probably out of date or something, so it comes out as more of a.
She got it on
it's like someone lit a fart rather than through a Molotov cocktail.
We're literally just talking about that as well.
Depends whose fault it is, to be fair.
Should have saved it for the jacuzzi.
Okay, chat, stream, stick around for more stimulating conversations.
Silvara, it's over to you. The cleric's turn.
Do some stuffs and things.
We got big expectations.
Why do you keep moving me map?
I keep moving the map.
Who's moved me map?
Who's moving me map? Right, there's one that's like literally right in front of me.
Yeah, there is.
No.
We don't
So,
want that
I'm
one.
gonna
No,
move
we want the
forward.
ones that are going for the villagers.
I'll just
Well,
move you to
I was
one
gonna
side so
say,
you're not
I've got-
standing in Kaelin. But
I've got him targeted, so I don't know if you want to go in front of all of the
won't
villagers
matter.
who need to.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Remember, I did work out. I did properly work out attacks of opportunity, and they do exist. So if you go past him without fighting him,
so I was here, yeah.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can move to here.
Yep.
And still get a
No,
magic
no.
shot of.
Yep.
Huh? Now you're
Are you
gonna
not
have
on
to
your
hang
phone?
on because someone keeps messing with me map.
I'm not
For some
touching it.
reason. For some reason it keeps getting ginormous again and then it blocks everything else so I can't see. So
Normally that wouldn't be a complaint, so.
Wow.
Depends if it's a map.
Already made blue. I'm just keeping in with the tone.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. Zoom.
Zoom.
Zoomy. Right. Okay. So I am targeting wolf. I am firing bolt. Just to,
Yep.
stay on theme.
Hit.
Nice.
The flight has shaken.
I very politely shake a wolf.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's slightly more battered.
Like deep fried, you mean? Is it Scotland?
Exactly.
Hello. We have a deep fried wolf,
rolls
please.
tonight. I'd eat it.
I'm just going to tuck my daughter in and I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay, Kat, the chubby fella who's tending the injured lady, he gets her up on the horse and starts leading the horse
Excellent.
away from the fight. Ends up with next round.
Oh, I'm very low down. It's like
Silvara.
scrolling for my year of birth.
I've got way too many stuff in front of it to be able to see where I am. As long as I'm not below 5. Then I'd have to roll that again.
You're on a 10.
Or is that the combat? That's the thing there, isn't it?
Right. He can pull away now that Silvara's there. Actually, no, he doesn't. Okay, so the villager next to you, Silvara,
Yeah.
steps up alongside you with a branch in his hand, ready to attack whatever comes at him.
Eat it.
Die, you fools.
Do you suffer fools gladly? Come in, you fool.
Anyone really suffers fools gladly, do they? It's such a random thing to say to someone.
Doesn't Eddie Izzard say that? Who suffers fools?
Yes.
Come in, you fool!
Come in,
Exactly.
you fool.
I've got trousers made out of jam. Come in, come in.
No. It is an Adidas on sketch, yeah.
My favourite one is, though, the one where he says about you go into a supermarket and he says, "This is a fresh shop. Everything here
Then
is
here
fresh.
is fresh.
I will do well here. You don't go into the toilet brush section. This is a poo shop. Everything here is made of poo. I'm not shopping here. I'll go to Azerbaijan."
Off to Azerbaijan.
I managed to get a cake or death in the other day.
Oh,
Cake or death?
you did.
Cake, please.
Oh,
Well, we're out of cake.
well, we're out of cake.
I wasn't expecting such a rush.
We only had 3 pieces. Oh, you're lucky I'm Church of England.
This is not going to mean nothing to Cap. Eddie Izzard's very much an English comedian.
Tea and cake or death. Tea and cake or death. Little red.
He has toured in the States.
He's really big in America. Well, he was. Like, I think most.
More as an actor, though, I think.
What's his name?
But I think a lot of the live shows that I've seen have been in. Well, I think that one was in San Francisco. I think a lot of the ones he did live are in America.
He was the bad guy in that superhero film, wasn't he? I can't remember what it was called.
He was also in 1 or 2 of the Mission Impossibles as well.
Is that not a woman?
Yes, now she goes by Susie Izzard, but actually doesn't care one way or the other whether you refer to them as a he or a she.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Some of the funniest stand-up you've ever seen, though, in the 90s.
Never seen him.
Anyway, so Eldrick, who was with you, who was mounted, rides past one of the wolves and takes a strike at it as he swings his horse around, but the wolf ducks it. She's not doing anything at the moment because she's injured. So this guy nods at you, Tammy, drops his horn, draws his shield, and steps in to fight the first wolf.
Eject back. Then he be attack me.
Robbed. That's all.
Oh, stream title, Borlak. I've just realised, sorry.
I know, I'd updated it, I just hadn't clicked done, I'm assuming. Did it say 7 days still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hadn't clicked the done bit.
There we go.
So, anyway, so the cavalry soldier next to you drops the horn, now that reinforcements arrive, draws his shield, steps forward and neatly skewers one of the wolves with his longsword.
Nice. Gimme.
Tammy, it's your go.
In that case, I can't see the thing. I don't know how far I can move.
You're 1 square away from the wolf next to you.
No, well he's got that, isn't he?
And I'll put the grid back on for you if it means that much to you.
I just get confused otherwise. Like I'm like, can I do this? Can I do that? Right. Gotta go here. I liked it. I'm gonna go there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use 1 attack on one and my.
You can't. Frenzy is all on one. It's 1 target. You can still do extra attacks. You can still do one attack on one and one attack on the other, but they act as completely different attacks.
Allocated to the same or different targets as sees fit.
I don't know how that's going to work with the targeting. Then we'll see what happens.
Or
I might have to manually. No, that sounds right. So I might just have to move one of the attacks. Moment you haven't got either targeted.
Oh, it's not a target.
It's all right. You've got the black one. Drag that on.
Well, that's a different dog. Two different dogs.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean that because so far I thought they were all black dogs.
Right, that's 2 hits.
They've
all no. I gave them different names, so I knew which was which.
Those dogs.
I thought it was like a different type. Like
No, they're all the same wolf, but I just gave them descriptors. I didn't actually. There's an add-on I added into the game that does it for me. Randomly assigns a descriptor. So there, I've targeted them. So roll your damage.
I'll watch this. It's got a touch with a feather. Oh no! There we go.
Nice.
Fucking hell! I hit something this time.
That one's dead. And roll damage again. It's so I can do it. It's easy enough, but you can't use the targeting. I'm having to do it manually. So if you keep splitting your attack, you're just going to create more work for me, you evil witch.
All right.
Well, why the fuck
but
did
if you
tell me that? That was stupid, wasn't it?
I'll just find some way to cripple you at some point. Or I'll just take your axe away from you, it'll be fine.
Oh, please don't. Why?
Okay.
No,
Tammy got her too. We're going to the hot tub.
Yeah.
Yes.
Work it.
Has to be it, and it has to be 2 each.
Go on, Garen, it's you.
I don't know what I did.
That's a hit with a raise. Roll your damage.
Oh, the stone force.
Oh, that was nearly crap, but it worked. Okay. Fortunately, they're not very tough, these skinny wretches.
I got faith in you guys. Be in that hot tub in no time.
That guy's getting munched.
Oh, shoot.
He got lucky.
Very.
He's about to get eaten and not in a nice way.
You're going to have a nice scar. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, you can't come in the hot tub now. That one has lice. You're banned.
Disease.
You sit on that stump and watch it us enjoy ourselves.
As an itch.
Should you be cleaning that day? Okay then.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't like that noise.
Ow. But his thing.
The wolf took a nibble on Silvara and then some.
Oh shit!
Actually, I put fangless because it was too long to put missing one fang. But he's got one of his two fangs is missing, or like jagged.
We're gonna call him Gummy. Come on, Dad.
Delvara, you're injured.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my cards.
See that guy next to
Always
you
our
with the stick?
cleric that gets whacked. Oh my god. You're gonna have to get a blessing.
Yeah. Yes.
Catch me outside.
Kaylin, it's your go.
Am I still targeted on him?
Yep.
Yes. I'm just gonna go for it with my short sword.
Go on then.
Actually, if I do kill him, which I don't know what will happen, do I have to announce my movement afterwards?
Moves are a free action as long as you don't go into a run. So as long as you're not doing a run over your move, you don't need to announce it as an extra action.
Okay. Good. Stabby, stabby.
That's a hit. Roll your damage. Another one down.
Another one. Burst the dust.
You can do your move if you want to.
And then I'm going to move. I'm going to just move in behind Salvaro. Just there.
I thought that was the fit guy. Like, don't know.
Silvara.
He's
Silvara is
fit,
still
but-
shaken because you failed.
Okay, I've got one of these.
I bet you have.
One of
Evil
those.
Queen of Cakes
Got one of
played this card.
these.
Okay, I've unshaken you. You can act as normal. You've still
Might
got
just
the
be
wound
stirred
penalty.
instead.
I'm shaking. What is that?
It's what you do to a martini? I don't know.
It's martini after it's set for 5 minutes.
Stab you in the eye with an olive.
As a bartender, stirred, never shaken.
You're not a bartender anymore.
I am in
Once
spirit.
a bartender, always a bartender.
Okay, so
It's like once
You've got-
I'm an enjoyer of the alcohol.
I'm gonna smash the one that's next to me in the face, hopefully, with a sword.
Okay, make your roll.
got this. You got this.
I'm just trying to remember where my sword's at.
Is the guy
Where
next
my sword
to
at? Where my sword at?
Sword
is the
boy.
guy who's next
Sword boy.
to
How does one
Salvaro?
sword? Is it fighting?
Yeah, but you haven't got a sword.
I do.
You've got a mace.
Well, I've got a melee. Where is
Yeah,
it?
you've got a
I
mace.
can't see it. Which tab's it
Really?
under?
Combat.
Combat. There it is. Got it. Okay.
It's
Do you
been a
have
while,
a
isn't it?
It has. I tend to stick. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh,
You just got to drop your dice. It works perfectly.
Hey guys, I did a thing.
Roll your
I'm gonna
damage.
do 1 damage now. Watch me. Mom, you watching? You watching,
Repeat
Mom?
the move. Repeat the move. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. All you have to do if your
I'm
curse
gonna
is
get
don't
angry
roll the
that
dice.
dog
Just
bit me.
drop it.
Yeah. Well, it's a wolf and it's not alive anymore.
Bloody poodles.
girl.
The villager next to you got a joker.
Oh, good.
Probably also just got splashed in the face with warm wolf blood, so.
Damn you, Haran of
Look at him.
Briarwood.
Look at him. He's trying to impress the ladies. Go for it, villager.
He's getting munched.
With your big branch.
Girl, hold my sword.
At night around the campfire, he'll be telling how he killed 12 wargs. So while we just looked on. He deserves it. He's blocking my shots, so I'm just
Don't block the frock.
line of fire, dude. Line of fire. Amateur.
I feel like he's probably going to try and hit it, and the dog's going to catch it in its mouth and like spit it out and be like, "My turn."
Fighting big stick.
Call that a stick.
Oh, you got a hit with the big stick.
Did 2 damage.
He's playing fetch with the thing.
Yeah. He went over and just poked it. He prodded it with his stick, with his big stick.
Ew.
Even with his +2, that's not going to do anything. Kaelin, it's you.
I can't see like the health bars, can I?
No, this isn't a computer game. Just because it's on a computer.
It is a computer game. Okay, I'm gonna move to your man on my southwest.
What?
Because there's 2 of them. I'm hoping he can deal with them. Can I target 2 of them at the same time?
Depends what you're doing.
Whatever move makes her target 3 things at one time.
Bolt, if you give it enough extra power points, can target multiple foes.
Is that like a ranged attack though? Will
Yep.
that hurt him?
No, it's a bolt. It's not a blast.
Okay.
You are firing into melee, but
Catch me right now.
powers. Bolt. Yeah. For an extra 2 power points, you can make it a fire rate of 2, which means it's instead of 1 power point, it's 3 power points, but you could basically make the attack against 2 different targets. Or twice against the same target.
Do I have to move first?
If you don't want to. It's a ranged attack.
Target people?
Targeting it all 4.
I did it. I only clicked on them once. I think it's targeted them twice.
Hold on. Which ones do you want? Do you want Colossal and Lice?
Yeah, the 2 like southwest closest to me.
Yep. Those 2.
I'm gonna move to here. And then do my bolt.
Okay. Make your attack. Damage.
Oh yeah.
See? Dropping your dice works for you. Love it. Game
Damage again.
mechanics.
Technically, I can't be asked to work it all out. Technically, those bolts should have missed, but I'm going to let them anyway.
Yeah.
There should be a -2 for firing into melee, but I'd already applied
We
it.
gotta take it to the hot tub.
You didn't mention it for
Like Grey
what
Wolf
is
on
big
Tammy.
what is big stick damage? I've just seen that in the chat.
Wolf misses you, Tammy. You just sidestep it as it takes a swipe at you.
Oh, Raid's about to get heard.
Poor farmer. It just clamps onto his face and crushes his skull.
I guess that old talk softly and carry a big stick didn't work out for him. Sorry. He tried. He had hard. There you go.
Tammy, the wolf next to you collapses as the cavalry soldier rides past, slicing a deep gash along its side and across the side of its head as he rides past. Sure, go.
Oh,
One wolf left.
just moved. How many can I move? I can move to there, I think. And then I'm going to throw an axe. I have a throwing axe.
Brilliant. The
We
good
did.
ladies go.
One dead wolf.
And then I want to go.
As you
I
hurl your throwing
leave
axe,
my axe.
and it thunks solidly into its skull, while it's still trying to chew on the farmer it's killed.
Nice. Cheer on
We're out of combat.
Okay, listen up, villagers. You get a wolf pelt. You get a wolf pelt. You with all the cleavage, you get 2 wolf pelts.
Are any of the villagers hurt?
Yes.
Hmm.
So, well,
Yeah.
one's definitely. There are 2 that are dead.
Stickman.
And Isolde here has got a who comes back crying and weeping. She jumps off the horse and limps over to the farmer who was her husband. And has forgotten the fact that her thigh is gushing blood while she starts crying.
Okay, so
I guess she's the widow.
I'm gonna start healing her then, since she's like right by me.
I'm just.
We're like a well-oiled machine.
It's a pass. That heals her wound instantly. But the power of G's.
Is she all better now?
Yeah. Not that she's noticed. She's busy wailing.
Yeah. Who else was hurt?
You, weren't you?
You.
Anybody else?
The other cavalry officer who's next to Kaelin, he's got an injured arm.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the first fight we've been in that I haven't actually got injured. Did you know that?
They were getting better, with our.
That's a fail.
Hold on. Right, healer. I've got an edge. I've got the edge healer. +2 healing rolls.
Yeah, that's not. This is healing spell, not a healing roll.
Yeah. It says magic and practical in the description.
Does it? In that case, it does count. I'll let you have it.
Thank you.
Well, that heals his wound as well. He's uninjured.
This is
And
starting
thanks
to
you,
worry me now, guys.
thanks you profusely. You've got to heal yourself as well.
Okay, I shall now heal myself.
Next time, you might want to heal yourself first, because then you're not applying your wound penalty to everybody else.
You don't want to look selfish.
That's a 7?
Just not a 7, it's a 6, because you're wounded.
It's a 5 + 2.
Yeah, and you have to take 1 off because you're wounded.
Fine, okay, that's a 6 then.
Yeah, it's still a pass, but you have to apply the wound penalty, which is why I said next time heal yourself first, and then you don't get the wound penalty to healing everybody else.
Picked up my throwing axe. Just
tell me how to spell.
Okay.
Shall we maybe tell these guys to head back, and then we'll go find out what other dumb fuckery those other lot got up to?
It's the day's still early. The workday is still early. The problem's been solved. Pick up the axes and get back.
No.
Okay.
I will leave the 2 cavalrymen here. To look after them.
Yeah, they can do that. Also, are you Garand? I want a survival roll off Garand. And only off Garand.
So disappointed. I know it's surviving. I see it, but I don't see a way of rolling.
Just double click it.
Oh, here it is. Never mind. Yeah, okay. We survived.
Yeah, a 6. So these, you don't know why, but these wolves were not behaving like normal wolves. In that they were, I mean, they got half their, they got their pack decimated, but at no point were they scared. They didn't run off. They didn't back off. They didn't use normal wolf tactics that you'd expect them to use, like attacking from different directions against one target.
Right, they came in like people almost.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Duly noted, and we'll get the bodies together. Maybe one of the girls can figure out if they've been messed with. You know, checking the magic, seeing if there's any residual evil, something like that. Heck, I don't know magic. That's why I fire sticks at people with pointy edges.
But you successfully killed all the wolves.
Yeah.
And for your troubles, good villagers, winter is coming in a few months. You can have the pelts.
They all look skinny and underfed, and all of them have bone burrs as well.
What?
Bone burrs, pointy bits of bone sticking out of their skeleton.
Oh, are they from our village? Or are they workers from?
No, you don't keep wolves in your village.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the people.
Oh, I was talking about the wolves. Yeah, the wolves have got bone burrs. And then you went, do we keep them in our village? Are they? No. The villagers are
Something.
normal humans. Okay.
Ask them if this is the first time they've encountered seeing wolves. I mean, sometimes you might see a wolf, but they don't attack. First time.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't. So, well, no. A couple of the more seasoned villagers tell you they've dealt with wolves before, but not like this, and not in Thornvale.
Game is like just suddenly came out of nowhere and it's surrounded you.
They just attacked, yeah, from out of the trees to the south.
All right. Well, everybody's sealed up, right?
Yeah.
We
They're
have,
still a bit shaken. They're a bit
Right.
upset, and then obviously the widowed lady is inconsolable at the moment. But
right. Well, we'll put the dead on my horse. I figure he can handle two, right? And I'll
Yeah.
walk, back with the villagers and see what's going on. I mean, we can all walk back together on horseback and foot, but I doubt we haven't heard any more horns, so I don't think the captain of the guard needs us.
so you get back to the you get back to the village. And like straight away the other villagers gather around and take care of their own, of the two injured, and they take the two bodies to bury. Mara she requests, is it worth? She asks, is it worth more guards with each of the villager groups? Is two enough?
Well, one more way, but I doubt they would have had, and this ain't one smoke or anything, if we hadn't arrived to that. So that's something that we have to discuss with the captain. And we also
Where the
need
fuck's he?
excuse
You
me,
don't know. He's not in the village.
right, and we also need to consult the hobgoblins and see if they have seen anything like this with the bone spurs, wolves not acting normally, any other animals not acting normally.
So you're heading back to the keep then for now.
Did we
Uh,
find
Are
out
we
what
gonna go and
happened
check
to the other?
Southeast.
Yeah, because that was a
What was it?
distress call as well.
They haven't come back. You don't know where they are.
They didn't
Well, should
call
we
for
go?
reinforcements. We could.
think we
Maybe
should
because
go-
they're dead. We should maybe go see.
I think we need to go southeast and go and find them and check in what
They didn't head southeast. You
in
headed.
battle, or they could all be dead.
They headed north, not south.
Sorry,
You
north
went
then.
south. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's head northwest.
Absolutely. No, me, I'm agreeable.
Okay. So you set off using the horses you were lent. I take it. But you're winding through trees, which means it's fairly slow going. But about an hour later, you spy the other cavalry soldiers coming back towards you. And when he sees you, Sir Callan pulls his horse up and salutes. None of the soldiers is with or injured. In fact, it doesn't even look like they got into a fight.
What happened, mate?
Yep.
We don't know. We heard a horn. We couldn't find. We never heard it again, and we couldn't find a source for it. We did a search with what men he had. Couldn't even see any tracks of any soldiers or horses.
So Captain Arsehole's not with you.
Captain Brand is back at the village.
No, he's not.
He is.
We've just been there.
Okay, and you don't believe it came from any of the local villages north of us, do you?
It sounded like one of our horns, but There are no other villages around here, are there? Just this one. And there's no work crews that far north. We went as far as the river, and they've been told not to cross that.
Shit, do you think it could have been the hobgoblins?
And, well, if they use horns the same as us, but it sounded like one of our distress calls.
They don't usually call for distress, do they? But we can go and check.
Well, we didn't give them a chance to call, remember? We just kind of stealthed their asses, which was great.
So they should probably head back and then do a roll call and see if they're missing anyone.
That was exactly Sir Callan's next act. That's what he was heading back for, was to report to Brand and do a head count.
And we do have to report our findings.
You all head back to the village? You've got to go back along the road anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you get back to the village. Sir Callan heads off to the encampment, the soldiers' encampment. You all head off back towards the keep. You don't get very far though when you see General Razkor and about half of his hobgoblins in marching order heading towards the village. In full marching order, 3 abreast, shields up.
What?
When he sees you, they come to a halt. What was that? Sorry.
I said, all right, bud, what's happening?
He says they heard the distress horn, so he gathered as many soldiers as he had nearby and set off immediately.
Can I just relay to him basically what we went through with the wolves, and then we went to go and see the other lot, and they said that they couldn't find anything with the horn.
He says nothing's been reported to him, but he'll send extra scouts out that way to see if they can find anything.
Brilliant. Have they noticed anything? Have they any of the scouts noticed any wolves at all?
No. Not that he knows of.
Okay. That's me. I'm done.
All right. And that was the hobgoblin we were just talking to?
Yeah, General Razkor. He'd heard the horn as well and brought soldiers with him in case you needed them, but because they're on foot.
And we appreciate that immensely. Thank you.
He wheels the unit around and says, unless there's anything else, he'll take them back and get them back to work again. You can ride on. You'll get back to the bridge before he does, because you're on horses.
Overbert Kenneby said, I didn't hear Brian.
Oh, I don't know why it's not working, but I might have to fix that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have a look. Yeah, go on. What was you going to say?
Oh, do we have a map of
what?
Thornwatch, or where we're at?
You want you mean an area map, or do you mean a map of the keep itself?
Or whatever. Yeah, wherever we're at.
That's what.
All right, that's perfect. Thank you. Okay, what do you guys think? We've talked to the hobgoblin.
Do you want me to? Do you need me to ping? Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. Do you need me to ping a few locations for you?
Yeah, like where they thought the horn was coming from, or where they checked.
When you went along the road, it was about here that you fought the wolves.
Right.
Something like that. You don't know exactly, but the other horn sound came from around sort of that direction.
Right.
Could have been further.
Yeah.
And when you headed back to the keep, you met the hobgoblins about here.
Okay.
Should we be calling a council meeting this evening after everyone's checked in and done their
when
investigations?
when you get back within range of the keep, Cap, you sense the presence of the hawk.
Yay. Let's check out what the bird, what music brought. And then we'll talk about the council meeting or when everybody returns and gets settled in.
Missed that last bit and I clicked by accident. What did you say, Cap? I was just reading my own
I
notes.
just said, yeah, we'll read the notes. Then, as suggested, we'll have an emergency council meeting where we get what everybody knows and what we know and get everybody on the same page.
So you go up to the hawk then and get the message off it. So these messages, you ain't got room for an entire letter. Obviously, they're short notes, but the note says Sunderbar are short on secure, controlled ore streams and very focused on shoring up our own industry. Help is only available for a cost. If required, send a representative, and it's signed Forge Master Iron Hand.
All right, so we're not gonna get anything from them cooperative. And how far away are they? How many days launch?
It's about 80 miles up the river. So on horse, especially if you've got a change of horses, you could do that in 2 days at a push if you were like messenger speed, or if you're just riding and camping, it'd be 3.
All right, well, we'll get there and find out what our resources are. And if there's any other way outside the works, find out if we have any ore reserves or things around. Certainly, we could get somebody closer that has some experience with mining. Maybe not as good as the dwarves, but you know.
Okay. What's next then? You've had a fairly eventful day. So there's probably not much of the day left by the time you get back.
Oh, you're checking my bird's egg.
Yeah, it's still petrified. It's still stone like it was before.
Good to know. Good to know. Might change. I'm just going to sit and stare at it for a wee bit.
And you doing anything else?
Anybody else want to come and look at my bird egg?
Your
I'll
bird
look
egg.
at
Your bird egg. Okay.
Don't touch it. Looking with your eyes.
And
You'll
with
scare
your
it.
eyes, not your hands. I guess do we really need to have that council meeting? What do you guys think?
Yeah. I think we should have a meeting this evening, though. I think we should allow everybody a chance to check in, do their roll calls, do an investigation into what happens, etc. And then have a meeting this evening.
I'd like to know where Captain Arsehole was.
Okay, that's updated. So you're calling a council meeting for that evening.
I think so, yeah.
And who do you want there as who aren't council members?
So Mara should be there. There should be a the chief of the orc, And then
You mean the
should we have
hobgoblins?
captain there? Sorry, hobgoblins.
Well, Razgor, you've actually given a proper council seat to, so he's going to be there
Yeah,
if you call the
he's
council.
on the council, isn't he?
Yeah, and then Darkbot.
Yep, he's the same. He'll be on there.
Darkbot's on the council as well.
He is, yeah. I'm just going through a mental list of like everyone who should be
Okay.
there. The
Captain Arsehole and somebody from representative from the Seekers, and we can find out stuff from them as well.
Yeah, from the Seekers as well.
And then that's somebody from everywhere, isn't it?
That's every faction covered.
Do we have the wealthy guy? Is he here yet? Is he actually here?
I think he comes under Mara differently. He doesn't answer to her, but she knows what he's doing, so there's no reason to have him as well.
I don't know. It might be good for him to just come along.
Is it that kind of a meeting?
Well, we're wanting something from everybody, aren't we? So, and then we can find out what his intentions are as well. Because we've not actually met him, have we? He might have contacts.
What, instead of glasses?
Yeah. You can see farther.
So, what are you doing then?
All right, we gotta discuss the wolves, how they were behaving, to figure out, whether or not they need more patrols. We have to inform, Mara and the villagers to keep an eye out for strange behavior, not only in wolves, but all animals. Because we
Okay,
don't know
so-
yet.
Well, General Razgor turns up straight away. Doesn't take him long to get there. Not long after that, Captain Brand and Mara Tamsin arrive. Then,
Yeah, Mara's not officially on the council, so she gets briefs.
but you requested her presence,
Right.
and then about 30 minutes later, so fashionably late, Leora Van Tassel turns up in a cloud of perfume and a jingle of jewels.
She distresses to impress me every time. All right. Just lay it out there and say, hey, you know.
Yeah. Now, so Darkbolt has Brand, Mara, and Leora wait outside, so that you can call them in one by one if you need to.
Okay, excellent. And so for the council members, it's just like say, tell them what's going on or what we noticed about the wolves, the behavior and everything, and how it came up. Should we assign extra patrols? Can you afford it? Yes, the hobgoblins, you know, what their thoughts on them, and now I'll listen.
Well, Razgor tells you he's not heard of wolves like that before. The hobgoblins themselves have experience of the more monstrous wolves like direwolves and wargs, because they often keep them as pets. And he can examine the bodies to see if it means anything.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
He can certainly ask.
Him to do that.
Well, he can certainly ask his sergeant to do it, Drac, who's in charge of the scouts, because he knows more about wolves than any other hobgoblin alive.
Also, consult Darkflow in secret, you know, that's GM messaging. See what he knows on the matter.
So, what was that? Say that again.
And so we can also consult Darkbolt on it later after this.
Yeah.
menu, but we got to find out if what they want to do with the patrols and assignments of extra soldiers, whether they want to, if they can afford to.
Right, well, for that you'll need to speak to Captain Brand.
And also the whole mystery horn that nobody could hear or figure out the location.
Okay, so Razgor sent scouts out. They haven't returned yet. He only sent them out this afternoon when he got back.
Right, we don't know if they're trying to divide whatever's behind us, if there is anything behind us, whether they're trying to divide our forces.
Are you explaining to Darkbolt and General Razgor, who weren't there, the fight with the wolves?
Excuse me?
Are you describing the fight with the wolves? Because
Yes.
Razgor and Darkbolt weren't there.
Right.
Yeah.
Darkbolt just makes a note of it, like it's just a point that he has to make a note of. Razgor tells you though that doesn't sound like wolf behaviour. That he's no expert, but that doesn't sound like how normal wolves behave.
Right, and he'll be sending the sergeant out to look at the bodies, which should be in the village or someplace, because nothing goes to waste here.
Yeah, that could be that. Yeah, he could do that. Like I said, he'll ask Sergeant Drac.
Ragnar, whatever his name is. When they were here before us, did they have experience with any animals acting strange?
He was
or
never
anything?
here.
Oh, he wasn't part of the ones we attacked.
No, because you killed all them. They're all dead. And he thanks you for bringing up such a painful subject.
Great. Good to know. Well, why would it be so fucking painful if he had no idea about them?
Oh, he sent them. But he wasn't here. He's got no first-hand knowledge.
Bit of a human feeling there, mate.
Yeah. That's all of his soldiers you killed. And he sent them here, but he wasn't here himself.
Did he have any reports?
And you didn't leave anybody alive to report.
Well, they couldn't. They were here for a few months because they managed to get stuff sorted, so he had no reports. It had no idea what was going on at all.
They weren't here for months. They were here for weeks. No.
Well,
that's why you appoint a war master.
You.
Hence me.
So.
Tabletop roleplay games or not.
Yeah.
Or don't let me get you in the dining room with you with miniatures.
So, what's next? Who are you asking or questioning next?
Okay, what do we do about the dwarf situation in the origin? All that.
So what was their reply?
Does Darkbolt know of any minerals being extracted from the lands in the past?
No. But then, even if he was, his knowledge would be 3,000 years out of date.
Oh, yeah, but it's not like minerals get up and wander off.
Yeah, but
somebody could have got up and wandered off with them.
He could have done, but it would have been worth checking out if he knew a couple of sites.
It's certainly long enough for entire species to die out.
Right. Like his. Is there? You can detect presences. Does that work with other things? Like, can you detect mineral veins, ore veins?
It only works within the confines of the keep.
All right, thank you. Any way of changing that?
He doesn't know, but he can certainly study it to see if there's a way of expanding it.
Who's with us just now?
Just the council members. You've got
just the council members.
Yeah.
Right, so it's just us four and Darkbolt and Ragnarok. Okay. When we're asking each person through, then should we ask them for a rundown of their day and just see if anything pops up with that?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, right?
Yeah. I just wonder if like Bolt might catch on some detail or something that we're missing. I don't know.
So what's next?
Shall we call one of them through? Any kind of thoughts on who? One at a time. Don't all
We know-
rush.
We know that we're making progress across the board, right? I mean, actually, better progress than I thought with the encampment secure watchtowers being built, peat moss being gathered. I have no idea what were those villagers doing in the area down there. Clearing the road.
Yeah, but they're part of our villagers though, weren't they? They
Right,
were the
yeah, but what was their task there? Were they clearing the road?
they were doing their village and clearing the road at the minute, weren't they?
Why don't we just bring Mara in and ask her to report?
Yeah, I mean, however.
Okay. So Darkbolt goes over to the door, opens the door, and asks Mara to attend the council meeting, which she does. She still tries to stay as far away from Darkbolt as possible, so presses up against the side of the door in case she actually accidentally touches him or something. He doesn't seem to pay any attention to this. He just closes the door behind her and retakes his seat.
Easy being contagious.
She's clearly not comfortable being around the construct.
Relax, you got a built-in bottle. Great.
She nods to
You press them in the right
yeah. She does a half bow towards you and says, "Lord Garrett, you wish to see me."
Mara, can you give us a report on the situation in the village with the villagers? Who's hurt? Is everyone accounted for?
Well, everyone's accounted for except if you include the two that you brought back deceased.
Well,
They're going to be,
aren't they?
yeah, exactly. So they're going to be buried within the next couple of days.
Have someone keep an eye on their remains, please.
Okay. She says that they, other than that, until that happened, work was progressing pretty well. They cleared the road about halfway between Thornvale Ruin and the ruined farmstead. The group that encountered the wolves were the furthest out of the lumber parties. The carpenter who was at the peat bog with a couple of the cavalrymen came back with a plan that requires planks and small bridges to reinforce the road there. The soldiers are throwing up defences around the village and have already built a watchtower. The soldiers themselves built that, so it didn't come out of the Thornvale's labour pool. Workers started on some of the individual houses, but the villagers are doing that on their downtime at the moment. So they've finished a day of cutting logs down and so on, that they're then using their evenings to clear the area around the village. Seekers have been doing a good job of looking after the children and bringing food to the village, which has left the villagers more time to focus on labour.
Okay, is there anything else she wants to report to us?
No, nothing else. She says, I won't lie to you, the wolf attack hit morale today. But I think, but we're hardy folk, we'll bounce back from that. The fact that you were quick to protect us speaks volumes.
Do we have in our stores, do we have like some ale or something that we can go and like pass around at the
You
funeral,
don't?
something like that? For wine, anything like that that we can.
Oh,
just,
you've
like,
got lots
give
of.
each-
Yeah, there's lots of bottles of wine because there's a winery in the keep, but there's no ale or anything like that.
Okay, so maybe we give them some watered down wine at the funeral.
I don't really have that. But that's where the seekers should be stepping up their game to get their mind off of it.
Well, they certainly entertaining is what they do.
Exactly. So maybe they could put up some kind of write up some kind of show or play or musical or whatever they do to.
Mara tells you she thinks that would be a good idea, but obviously you need to speak to Leora about that.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. And we'll give the wine is an excellent idea as well. Just make sure no one knows success. But I'd hate to have to hang someone for sort of the name. I mean, I'd hate to have to chastise somebody for sort of.
She'll make sure that everybody gets a cup and no more than a cup.
That's excellent.
Does she know if there's any plans for a forge to be built?
They have a smith with them, but that's going to take months to build.
Okay, that's because of the high river not being able to dredge the
Yeah,
stone.
and the need for stone. You can't build that out of wood.
Right.
She does say, however, a steady supply of peat, which is available, will go a long way to keeping that forge fired when it's built.
Okay. So we're kind of stock up on that now.
So if there's nothing else, she takes her leave. And she asks, do you want me to send one of the others in?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the secret.
Okay, so she heads out. And the door bursts open and Leora sways in, jingling from her hands, wrists, neck, from her ears. Lots of jewellery catching the firelight. Yeah, a waft of expensive perfume, and a smile that she shares just with Lord Garrant.
Told you guys.
She gives an elaborate curtsy and bows low enough that Garrett gets full view straight down her top, and then stands back up again.
All right, we explained what happened with the wolves and the 2 deaths and all of that. Now we're uncertain on what's going on, but we're trying our best to figure it out. Meanwhile, morale is low at the camp, and we were hoping that you could come up with something to raise morale for the villagers, and there will be wine.
Well, as she said, what sort of thing you're looking for? Are you looking for a party? Are you looking for a?
No, we want them to be inspired. So maybe a play that where they can relate to being frontiersmen and heroes of their own little story, something like that.
A play, okay. Yes, that's not a problem, and it will feed straight into my nephew Veer, who loves to act. We can definitely sort something out.
I think that would be grand. Don't you, girls? Ladies?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
love a play.
And again, 1 cup ration wine until we get a bunch of people with giant barrels stomping grapes with their feet. We need to recruit some of those people, by the way.
Okay.
If you can't make them happy, keep them drunk.
So, well, she said along those lines, do you want her to provide a entertainment at the keep? Do you wish for evening entertainment from one of her bards or storytellers?
Is there enough?
Oh, I thought.
Is there enough room?
Well, they don't have to stay here. They can always return to the camp. It's up to you. Or they can stay in the barracks. But she's got plenty of storytellers and singers who can help brighten up these dreary halls.
Yeah, I wonder if they get maybe a storyteller of. Do they have any storytellers about old myths or legends around this area?
That's what storytelling is.
But I
The
mean,
old
do
myths and
anybody know
legends.
any specifically about this area?
No, not that she knows, but she can ask.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep it family friendly.
Okay.
God, I just said that.
Yeah.
I'm old, guys.
She bows again and says, "Your wish is my command, my lord."
Gonna put smoke.
All right, let the bidding wars begin, ladies. Hard to be the king. No, so yeah, you got competition, man. She smells good. You smell like horses.
And sweat and blood.
Yeah.
And wolf guts.
Other things. One of you may or may not have lice.
I'm not even bathed yet.
She said twigs in her hair.
Blood still splattered up my face and everything. I'm like,
holding a petrified egg.
oh no, that's in the nest. I'll be picking my teeth with my axe.
Yeah, the manners here are just astounding, guys. We do need that.
Okay. So, are you finished with Laura?
All right. Incredible display of incompetence. Yes, I am. Sorry.
So,
I was really hoping that when you talked, your voice was going to break. So you were like, "Yes, that would be lovely."
Okay, so she leaves, and Captain Brand comes in.
Person?
Yeah, Captain Brand. He steps into the room, focuses completely on Garrett, bows stiffly, and then stands at attention.
Because he smells good as the last one.
He smells mostly of horses.
Bullshit and lies.
I still love him. I like horses. No, just give him the rundown and tell him all the unknown variables. And ask him if he believes that we should assign extra people after what happened, because we have the hobgoblin sergeant looking at the corpse of the wolf to find out why they're acting so unnaturally, if they've seen anything like this before. But we got one living widow that I know of and 2 corpses, which we're still betting that's a good average, man, considering where we're at.
So, well, he tells you, first of all, Sir Callan requested a roll call. He can tell you they're only missing 1 soldier, whose body was reclaimed earlier this evening from the glade.
Right, and wolf attack.
Yeah, for the wolf attack. I said there are no reports of any other missing soldiers, so we don't know who blew the horn, but it wasn't one of his men. He didn't have any men nearby, in that direction.
Right.
Could he give us a list of all people with these horns?
Every cavalry officer carries one, including himself, and he gestures to it on his belt.
He's got a list of them then, and make sure that each day that they each have theirs.
Every single patrol that goes out with at least one officer who carries a horn. And by officer, he means like like a corporal or a sergeant.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that every morning when they're getting up, there's a little check that everybody has their horn that's supposed to have the horn.
This
So
is
there's
already
none
taken
missing.
care of. As to increasing patrols, so the watchtower's already built. The soldiers who were doing that can be freed up, and we can increase the number of guards with each unit of villagers, or keep the villagers into a lesser number but large, a lesser number of groups, and make the groups larger.
Also, because we heard 2 horns today, but no one claims responsibility for blowing the horn on your end. We don't have horns. The hobgoblins have horns, but they didn't blow it. Do you think it'd be wise to change up the calls? Because
The signals, yeah.
Yeah, the signals, because it could have been somebody trying to divide our forces to break us up.
I'll speak to Sir Callan to see if they can come up with something to use. The code they use at the moment is dictated by the Army of the Vale and is set in their doctrine. So although he can request it, he can't guarantee. It might take a while for the soldiers to get used to it. Whereas they're all trained on the blasts that are currently used.
I understand that, and that makes sense. It's just ounce of prevention.
Yeah, that's smart.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he can speak to his second about that. That's not a problem.
Can he give us a rundown of his day? What he was doing today? Where he was?
Training soldiers and seeing to the building of the second watchtower.
How's the training going?
It's going to be limited if we have to use those soldiers for increased patrols.
Okay.
I mean, sacrifices have to be made, be it time, otherwise, because if we keep it whittled down, we won't be ready by winter or winter. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Besides, we swooped in and saved the day. For the 18th, get a patrol team.
Well, he tells you that if there isn't lodging built for his soldiers by winter, they can use their tents. They've done it before. The soldiers don't necessarily like it, but he would have one request: is that they have some sort of barn built, so at least they can keep the horses warm during the colder months.
Exactly. And we will definitely work on that. We'll work trying to figure out any suggestion on the dwarves. They want a representative sent, and
he asks if
things for free.
By dwarves, are these the dwarves of Sunderbar?
Yeah, those are the ones.
They are. They recently kicked all humans out of their city.
Oh, yeah. Can
Nice.
we show him the letter from the Hulk?
Why did they kick all humans out?
They blame
They're
the
back.
humans for not defending the city during the war of Many Arrows, and they have a point. None of our Vale soldiers were sent to help them. Silver and Moon didn't send them any aid. And it was because we were under siege ourselves, but the dwarves have taken it personally. My understanding is during the War of the Many Arrows, when they were attacked by orcs and ogres, the dwarves withdrew underground. Most of the humans fled. The humans that didn't flee were all killed to a man, and then the city was occupied. It was only after the war, when the orcs and the ogres left of their own accord, that the dwarves resurfaced, repopulated the city, and refused entry to all humans, other than envoys, diplomats, traders. But no humans are allowed to live there now.
Okay, so they're not going to be as cooperative if a human goes to.
But that may be true. That may be true, Lord Garrett. However, they are dwarves. They are still driven by cost, by money.
Money.
If you come up with a resource or a fee that they're happy with, you still couldn't find better craftsmen or better stonemasons. It's just they're not going to do you any favors, not anymore.
Right. The offer that we made was for them to come and survey, correct? And we would give them. Is that what we sent?
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah.
And they refused that. They want gold instead, or payment up front to do it, and then. I mean, they're negotiating with this, so we'll have to think on that. But it would be handy to have a source for our metal, whether it be gold, whatever.
Well, Bran tells you it's if in his experience the dwarves respond much more favourably to in-person meetings than they do to any trade negotiations by letter. However, Forge Master Ironhand is known to be difficult, a shrewd and difficult negotiator.
All right.
So if there's nothing else, he'll take his leave.
All right. Oh, well, we're just giving the information and the plan on how the seekers are going to raise morale in the town. Right.
Yeah. So it would give him an opportunity to give some of his soldiers a night off as well.
All right. Excellent. So you approve?
Yeah, absolutely. He suggests maybe with green grass coming up, it might be worth planning another one for then. And the soldiers that get the evening pass when this play is on will have to stand guard for the other half during green grass.
We'll see, because some of his people's already died, and that's his main thing, is to stop those, is to protect the villagers, and some of the villagers have died. So we'll see how good you do on keeping the villagers alive.
He ignores that and salutes and says, if there's nothing else, I'll take my leave.
Thank you.
He heads out.
You need a Snickers bar.
Yes.
Okay.
I already got his nuts.
Snickerdoodle. You gotta give him a chance. You guys got off on the
Oh, I'm gonna keep hold of his nuts.
You got what?
Keep a hold of his nuts.
Oh, his
keep him on edge. Yeah.
I don't know. You guys might end up getting married. It's funny.
I'm just gonna be an arse to him the entire time. No NPCs trying to sleep with me. It's awkward enough. I get really flustered with this shit. No.
Okay, so we gotta find a guy. Looks like,
no, we can do death and killing and jumping in shit. But I don't no. We don't do romance.
All right.
Well, we're coming up to 10 o'clock. So,
all right.
What notes do you want me to make? Is there anything you want to deal with next?
Just as those guys have gone, once he's gone and fucked off, does Thunderbolt have anything to say about? I'm not calling it his real name. I'm going to change it every time. Have anything to say about anything? I'll just ask him, like, what's his thoughts on everything that was said? Like,
what's the crack?
Do you really want to know the thoughts on our behavior?
Yes,
I don't.
I do. I want to hear what he thinks, and like if there's anything that he thought wasn't quite right, or anything that he thought we could have changed there.
No, I think all the information given to him has been recorded. That's his only opinion on it.
All right, okay, because he's unbiased, isn't he? So it's worth asking him, like, what should we do in this situation, or what could have we done, kind of thing. Because then he's going to turn around and say,
if you're asking for his opinion purely from a logical point of view,
observer, yeah,
yes,
his advice is to
give his opinion.
Yeah, well, yes, it is. But Yeah, it's whether you value his opinion or not. But he tells you that it might not be a good idea to antagonise soldiers who we may later rely on.
Shut up, Thunderbolt. Who asked you?
See, it's
Darth
because
Maul
you
Miranda.
haven't.
That's
You
what I
know
mean.
what?
Like, he's completely unbiased as well. So if he's unbiased with everything, then he's at least going to sit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he is unbiased, but only
It's like
because
talking
you
to an
guys,
autistic person.
you haven't found the coin slot, the hidden coin slot to make him unbiased like I have.
He has soul coins.
Yeah, you just put
This
a
is all
coin
starting
in
to
and
sound
it
a little bit
kisses your butt.
dodge.
Yeah.
What are you doing with this robot?
I got some ideas.
Yeah,
But, like,
I'm a
probably
little bit worried about
gonna
what those
let
ideas
me.
might be.
He's not going to let me do it, but I'll have some ideas.
Well,
So we've gone
I
for
think we
increased patrols and more guards with the villager lumber groups.
wolf autopsies.
Works for the
Oh, yeah, magical wolf autopsy.
soldiers such as barracks, however, stabling farms must be finished by first stones. That's that one. Investigation into the wolf bodies or anything supernatural. Would you say that fits what you want to do?
Yeah,
Like
and
a supernatural.
prep for the Green Grass Festival and anything else. I mean, I'm
Play
really
to be performed by the seekers within the next few days to raise morale in the village with more celebrations planned for Greengrass. Is that accurate?
okay. And I mean, you guys throw out there, but I'm hesitant to go see the dwarves.
I don't think now's the right time for it.
Right. While we have unknown
attacks happening on the village.
attacks that are happening. Yeah, I mean, I'm really hesitant to go up there, but we absolutely need that resource.
Maybe
Keep this place alive.
I don't. How would you find those resources? Is there not somebody we could? I mean, they might be a bit of an amateur, but is it not worth? I don't know. Seeing if any of our lot can find any of those kind of resources. I don't.
You did ask Mara that, didn't you? So let me make a note of that. Mara asked if there were any villagers with experience of mining stroke surveying.
I mean, for all we know, this river could be full of gold, you know.
And we asked the seekers if they had any folklore or tales or anything of anything specifically in this region. It might be not. I mean, even if they hear something, it could be something about something that might give us a hint at something with the wolves or
something.
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 Or it could add some cave somewhere or something. I don't know. Might be worth it. Would it be worse? There was elves, wasn't there?
Elves and Uthgarts have been mentioned before. The Seekers have had contact with both.
We need some trade routes as well.
Yeah. Where could we think to send the bird out to? If we're not sending it to the goblins, we need to send it somewhere else. then, or to somebody else. So it's at least doing something.
And you keep bird. Bird. I would very much like this bird.
And everybody said about the bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
Bird is the word.
Do we have any? So how? Are we close to anywhere that we could send a bird to establish start of a trade agreement?
The only place the only places that would do trade with you are that you know of are Everland and Sunderbar.
Sorry, I just realised you couldn't even see me. Mm.
Everland have already suggested that they'd be up for they'd agree to a trade agreement once you know what's available.
Okay.
And we already sent it to Delanthar, didn't we?
Yeah, and they don't have anything to trade, but they can provide boatmen to move the stuff. They'd provide transport. Wow, Kath. What the hell are you listening to?
But perhaps if someone in the party had a lot of merchandise to sell, just saying, and they came, could they move those goods?
What do you mean? Who's they?
The people from Everland.
Well, they haven't agreed to send any merchants yet.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do know someone. You do know a people that do really like jewels.
Me
and dwarves, famous
And the
for it.
dwarf.
Where are the dwarves? I don't remember.
Dwarves own Sunderbar, the city of Sunderbar. They rule that name.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Can the bird go to Wunderbar?
It already has. That's where the reply came from. Were you not listening?
No. Well, I probably was listening, but I've forgotten.
I carried a watermelon.
Honesty is the bestest policy.
Yeah.
Right, I think we should establish some trade routes.
You need an excess to trade first, which you don't have.
Okay. We'll do that.
Well, actually, we do. We have the peat moss that we could.
No, you don't have an excess. It hasn't been. You haven't dug it up yet. It's there.
Oh.
And so same with lumber. You've been using all the lumber you take at the moment. But Darkbolt can arrange for an amount of lumber to be set aside for trade. He can take care of that. In fact, actually, it's his job, if that's what you tell him to do. And he can also do the same when you start digging the peat as well.
But we need to set up the trade routes first.
Well, priority should be getting the village up, get housing. This is Darkbolt. Just because the villagers need somewhere to live. And there's enough grain or the ability to buy enough grain to keep you going through the winter. It's going to take time to build up trade and to build up enough product to actually trade.
Okay.
So I have all these goods and wealth, and I can't do anything with it.
You can sell it, you just need to leave Thornwatch.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go alone, am I?
Well, why don't I come with you?
Should we go?
We'll just go to the fucking pub. Fuck it. Dwarvy pub. We'll just fuck off to the Dwarvy pub. You go sell them some jewels. I'll be all like, look, I'm not human. Come and make a deal with me. Then we'll like make some of them come back with us for some of your jewels. And then they can survey the shit, can't they?
Because I'll be like, here's all these very legitimate goods that I have to sell.
No, exactly. And I'm all like,
And we
look,
definitely
I've invited you.
we definitely don't want the cleric with us when I'm selling it.
No. But see, we could leave those pair sorting out all the arsehole stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What this
So I
sounds
don't get
like
any more
is you're
fights.
going to arrange a trade delegation to Sundabar, in which you all go, but Garrett and Selvara have to deal with the boss of the city while you two go off doing skulky shit. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, okay.
We're establishing trade deals. Business.
We're being social.
It's not really a
butterfly.
trade deal, though, if you don't have a steady supply of jewellery.
Well, we could
I have a
leave
lot of jewellery.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. That still doesn't count as a steady supply. That wouldn't be a trade. What you're calling is fencing. That's what that's called.
steady supply of thievery. I don't know. Where's the little fuckers that we that you gave 30 quid to?
You never learn.
Send them a note and ask them if they want to come.
So how does that work then? Would I have to find a fence?
You need to find someone to buy it. It doesn't have to be a fence.
I mean, it's not stolen if they're dead, right?
It's just long-term borrowing.
It's still
I'm just
That's
stolen, it's
well,
pillaged.
that's gonna depend on who you ask. If you ask a magistrate in Everland, he would say that's against the law. If you were asking a dwarf that you stole it from humans, he won't care.
Or we just don't mention the thievery thing at all.
But then I have to remember. I have to remember everything that I've looted from everybody ever.
Yeah, which
well,
could
we
take
just
you a while.
we just literally just go for the whole. But they're like, where did it come from? Just be like those filthy humans.
Well, maybe we could try and like secure a wholesale deal where it's like, I'll just give you this pouch of goods. I think it's worth this much. Give me this much money, or I'll stab you in the back.
You hit the nail on the head. We will start our own Costco where the inn is, right? And we
there you go.
You're
getting value for your money, no questions asked.
Right, and we'll just jack the prices up and put this is on sale sign, just like
I could sell my dodgy bombs.
Sam's Club.
There you go. Side hustle.
Well, how do you guys want to play it? Because we are a team, and I'm agreeable to most things.
I think for this,
you could leave. You could leave the village in the hands of Darkbolt for now. Now that you've set a plan for them.
I think for this part of the adventure, but obviously, like for you, Phil, you've got to orchestrate it with two different teams. But I would say we've got two different priorities. Well, we've got many priorities that we need to do if we're going to set up like Thornvale.
A lot of stuff at Thornvale is a case of just time. I mean, it's taken over, like they're cutting down the wood, they're building the houses. They are slowly getting the road done, but it's a case of days and time and how many 10 days that's going to take. And there's only so much we can start to, because it will get to a point where we're micromanaging things. We need to.
Because I've got loads of stuff to sell. You could come with me as backup, but then what are the other two doing? What are your priorities?
Would they not go to like the heads of state where we're going and try and see about other deals and everything, like diplomatic deals where we would just probably rob them and get in trouble? Makes sense.
Actually impressed. Makes sense.
Well, if you're going to leave Thornvale in the hands of Darkbolt and head off as a group to Sundabar, then you've got plenty of time to do it as long as you do it soonish before the Greengrass Festival, if that's what you want to be back for. You've got 12 full days. But you're looking at 3 days travel to get to Sundabar and then 3 back.
3 days back.
6.
Okay.
You have
3
access
days
to
there.
horses now, which means you can travel light. So,
well, yeah. Can we hear from the cleric?
Yeah, I'm on board.
Anything you'd change or any other thoughts on like where else we could go, or I don't
Not
know.
really. It's kind of tricky to kind of plan out what we're doing in terms of like, are we just gonna live in this village forever now, or are we gonna like
Well,
leave
I
it
think
in their care and go off adventuring and come back?
I think the main point of this mission is we'll go there. You guys, you two split off, do the diplomatic stuff. We'll go off and earn some money.
Cause issues.
And then we'll
Yeah.
meet back up and then we'll go back.
Yeah,
and
and
then-
then
Because obviously Thornvale is a time thing, so obviously it's not going to matter if we're there or not. We've got the hobgoblins northeast, so they're protecting the keep. Is there a way that we get informed if there is an attack on the keep?
bird.
Yeah, bird, but
I'm asking the GM.
I'm not going to tell you that. That's up to you to figure out.
Well, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I ain't giving you the answer.
So it's going to be a case of if we go off and kind of leave Thornwatch for a bit and get some things under wraps, and then we come back and then we can kind of sort out whatever. When we get back, there's going to be another issue with something or other, isn't there? So then we're going to sort that.
Because the only thing I'm thinking of is like, how would it work? So if something does happen at the keep, and then they send a bird, then it depends how far away we are to this place.
Dark bolt,
Depends
not
on
send
how long the
something.
message will take to get to us.
Can Darkbolt not send some kind of like, because the rings have a thing, don't they? Darkbolt's got a ring.
But if we're like 2 days away and we're almost there, then it will take 2 days for the bird to get there, then 2 days for us to get back.
Yeah, but does Darkbolt not have this? Like the bird's got like a wee sixth sensey thing to do with the ring for Garrett. But does Darkbolt not have something like that? Can we not like do a 60 sensey thing with Dark? No, does he not? Can he figure a way to kind of do that? Like
he can study it.
The ring vibrating. Oh, turn into a mood ring or some shit.
He can certainly study it.
Find out when Darkbolt's pissed off.
All right. That mood ring broken. Contrary.
Don't mess with my dark arts.
Yeah, I mean, there's solid plans, man. I mean, as far as what you said earlier about are we going to stay and keep? No, we're just building our headquarters and making it to where it will be governed when we're away on an ad.
You're going to get to the point where it's self-sufficient. So
yeah, I was going to say like the idea is that we'll build it up, build, reinforcements around it and stuff like that, and then we'll move on to somewhere else, and then it'll be self-sufficient. But we can always go back there if we need to.
Yeah,
use it as our camp kind of thing.
we just got to get these peasants loyal to us.
I think for a while, it's going to be a case of every few days we're going to need to go back with more trade deals or more whatever at the minute, and then it's going to end up longer, isn't it? So we'll be able to travel farther. And then
at some point, I'd say that they would agree to meet us in the middle, because
you
know what I mean.
Just a quick question. So if we put something in storage in this keep, is it only available if we go to this keep?
yes, of course, doesn't magically transport wherever you are.
Well, I don't know. It's a video. It's not
a computer game.
I want a special Minecraft chest, thank you very much.
Then you'll have to pay a mage to build one for you.
Well, it's kind of like if we have Darkbolt with us, he can pull a sword out of your ear with magic. Oh, you need your sword? 1 sec. Look.
Or if we've got like, if we establish like runners, we can get people to deliver stuff to us if we find somewhere else that we want to set up.
I'm more interested in this magic chest. So if a person went in the magic chest, the mage got the magic chest to work, and a person went in the magic chest, then would they pop out of the other side of the keep?
Maybe, but probably dead.
We need to find a mage.
Oh, a good mage. Not
A good mage. Not a shit one.
Or if you were on a really, really, really bad date, could you put them in the chest and then get a good date out the other end?
No, because that's changing it, isn't it?
That's
Like, I'm not
true.
expecting miracles. I just want a chest that I can put lots of shit in and it'll just be wherever I want.
She's not asking for the world, babes.
I'm not asking for a lot here. I'm not asking to put £2 in and it changed to £100. I just want my £2 wherever the fuck I go. Like,
Call it a purse. Call it a purse. It don't have to be
There was.
magic.
There was, I think.
Carry it with you.
I think.
I want to put on a birdstone whenever I want, but I want it to be safe at the same time.
There was, I think, and I think I'm getting the right person, but I think Kate Moss, when she used to party a lot in New York, used to have a person who was paid purely to follow her around in parties holding her purse for her.
Full of cocaine.
Well, so he would just, they'd just give her whatever it was out of her purse that she wanted, but she didn't have to carry it.
Usually drunk.
She had body codes, like she would pucker up if she wanted a lifesaver.
And have you changed and only change the subject slightly? Have you read any of the Discworld books?
What was that?
Yeah,
Discworld.
all of them.
Now, see, I'm getting blanks. I knew I could rely on you, Angel. Well, in the Discworld, there is a tourist called Two Flower.
I thought you said Discwill to rhyme with NyQuil.
Discworld.
Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett's Discworld.
Yeah, I've read all of Discworld.
Well, then you're aware of the sentient luggage.
Oh, Discworld.
Yeah.
Jeez, am I not speaking feckin' English?
No, I got cheap Chinese headphones.
May you live in interesting times.
Yeah. Anyway, he has a luggage that follows him around on loads of little legs, and he stores whatever he wants in it.
Is it Two Flower?
Two Flower, the tourist.
Two Flower, yeah. Two Flower and Rincewind, they're like the first two books, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the second book starts with my favourite ever line, which is Rincewind saying, "No, Rincewind the wizard hears a voice saying, 'Are you okay?' And Rincewind says, 'You can't talk to me. You're a tree.' And the tree says, 'Oh, okay.'" It's a brilliant opening sequence, and he's like, "Yeah." And Rincewind is, you shouldn't be able to talk. You need vocal cords and knowledge of a language. I love it. And the tree just talks to him. It's hilarious. Anyway,
I think. I don't know. Like, I go between who are my favourite characters. So I love the witches, but I think Cut My Own Throat Dibbler is my favourite.
Yeah.
Captain Vimes for me.
Captain Vimes.
Oh, Captain Vimes.
See,
Yes.
I like Rincewind, and I like Grebo.
Yes.
Very smelly old cat.
Yeah, who turns into a human with one eye. Anyway, that's beside the point.
But yeah, which one? I was literally rereading one the other day. It was I think it was Guards. Is that the one that's got?
That's the original. That's the original Vimes book.
It's got it isn't. It's one of the latest ones.
No, it's not. Guards is really early. It was like the fifth book he wrote.
Like the 5th or 6th book.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I reread that the other day. It's the one with the dragon, isn't it?
Yeah. And Carrot. Corporal Carrot.
One of his best books as well.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Night Watch.
So yeah, Guards was early. Mort was my favourite, and I've got a hard copy of that signed.
I love Mort.
Anyway,
we all done?
Yeah. So it looks like we're done for the night. So let's do a raid.
Who are you raiding?
We'll go over to Uncanny, as I did with Tegan last time. Who's playing Destiny 2. To our ending screen.